Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, we got a little bit more guidance from the CDC. Surprise, surprise, more guidance. And a lot of people are leaning in now saying, hey look, Christine Duffy from Carnival Cruise Line has said they don't want to do vaccines. They're absolutely not doing vaccines. And then I watched what everyone's talking about and I watched the interview and I don't think that's exactly what she's saying, everyone. All right, first story, the new guidance. It's really not a big update, but keep in mind, this is the third update in 8 days. 8 days, the CDC has changed their guidance for cruise ship restarts 3 times in 8 days. And in this one, they are now saying that they do not require testing of people getting off the ships on cruises that are 4 days and under, 4 nights and under. So 5, 6, and 7 days, you're still going to need to provide a test. 1, 2, 3, 4 night cruises, you don't have to provide a test. I think that's the way it goes. So it's not a big change. It's not like right now, from what I see, the majority of cruises are going to be longer than that, except maybe, Disney's used to 3 and 4 day cruises a lot. Most cruises want to go out for 7 days if they can, and now that they're hoping that the CDC's guidance shows that they can possibly do testing for back-to-back cruises, that they're going to allow that again, because if you remember, they stopped allowing cruise lines to even book back-to-back cruises for 2021, which a lot of people found their cruises just gone like this, and one of them staying there, and I'm going, well, thanks, but now I'm stuck in a place I don't want to be. It's not exactly a great situation. So yeah, very, very small guidance, but again, it's guidance. Thanks, CDC, I guess. Next, oh, by the way, the guidance everyone was hoping for was now that the CDC said you don't have to wear a mask if you've been fully vaccinated indoors in a lot of situations. A lot of people held their breath and hoping that guidance would be on that. Well, it's not yet, but it's still a ways to go before cruising. 20-some days until the cruises, I think, start in June. And then in North America, the cruising in July is the earliest it's going to start. So it's still quite a bit. And hey, if they keep changing, 3 guidances a week, maybe you'll be able to own your own cruise ship by the time this goes. I don't know, it's just... Things are changing on a daily basis in the United States right now, and we're just along for the ride. Now, Christine Duffy's comments. She was being interviewed on the CDC and the restart of cruising and what they're going to do, and she basically says that she feels that the cruise line is being singled out differently from every other business in North America, and we've been saying that all along as well. Right? No other business has been shut down by the government, saying they're not allowed to shut down and not allowed to do business. Also, no other business in the country is required to do testing. No other business was required to do testing to reopen. No other business has to provide proof of testing and turn it in. When they reopened Walt Disney World, they didn't need to do that. When they opened Disney World in in California, they didn't need to do that. When they reopened Texas Stadium for baseball games, they didn't need to do that. So why is the cruise line having to provide proof and provide inspections and provide all this other stuff when every other business in North America did not have to do it? And I think that is a very good question. But that is definitely not her saying we won't go the vaccine route. That is her just saying, look, you guys are requiring us to do an awful lot of things that no other business has to do. Right? Walt Disney World is not requiring everybody who goes there to show proof that they've been vaccinated. Right? And now you don't have to wear a mask outdoors at Walt Disney World. New rules. Also, social distancing outdoors has been greatly reduced. You don't necessarily have to do that as much anymore. So again, she's pointing out the contradictions in this guidance for every other business in North America other than cruise lines, who have to provide testing, who can only open without doing test cruises if you've been proof that you've been vaccinated. Yet they're the only ones who have to do that. But that is not her saying, we're not going to go the vaccine route. They're still hoping that changes come. They're still hoping the CDC actually starts to treat the cruise line like other businesses and not prisons. That's right. They actually quantify cruise ships the same as prisons, right? But guess what? In order to be put in prison, you don't have to show proof of vaccine and you don't have to get tested. I think you'll go to prison anyway. I don't think you have to have your vaccine to get to prison, right? I don't think that's a rule. But it's a rule if you want to go on a cruise ship for 5 days. You have to have a vaccine, or you have to have your mask, or you have to have proof of testing. It's kind of funny in a very sad, sad way of the discrepancies that the cruise lines are forced and have to face and deal with than anybody else. Absolutely anybody else. And you cannot tell me that's not the case. And I'll continue to bang that drum from here to high water that the cruise line industry has been treated completely unfairly in its reopening and restarting by the CDC, because there is no guidance for anywhere else, and everything else seems to be wide open now, other than cruising, right? Other than cruising. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. We'll see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world. Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.